Welcome to The Scary Show, where we discuss things that keeps you awake at night. With me today is Nurul.
Hello everyone, I'm Nurul Hamza. I'm a content creator and you can find me on TikTok. I'm also a beauty content creator, lifestyle, and I advocate for autism awareness. Yeah.
Nice. So, okay, maybe I need to ask you the question for today, right? Nurul, what keeps you awake at night?
I keep thinking about this every single night. I open up. What keeps me awake? My children. I think raising two boys not easy, my own, and they are special needs. So if I'm gone one day, who's gonna take care of them? Yeah, that's something I was thinking every single night. Although I have insurance, I have death insurance. So one day if I'm gone, all the money will go to them. The house is gonna go to them.
But what they need is more than money, right?
Yeah. Then who's gonna take care of them?
What makes them different actually from other children?
Like different in terms of because they are autism, they are autism and they're. Of course, society won't understand because they look normal. Yeah, and especially like my firstborn. Also, he's much more like severe a bit because he's flapping. Sometimes he repetitive talk and then he fidgeting, and people will look at him like, oh, this crazy or what? This person, something like that.
Right.
So I got a lot of backlash. I got a lot of judgment because of that. They're saying that I don't know how to take care of my children.
Then how do they feel as kids, right? You know, when they see this, I'm pretty sure they can sense the judgment from whoever that, make this kind of commentary to them. How do they feel about it? Do they, mommy, that aunties?
No, my firstborn especially, because he's limping when he walk. So he got one time, I remember this boy was like 4 years old and was looking at him, and my son was very friendly, and then he was like, hello. Then the boy something like that boy was looking at him, hey, you crazy something like that. So I was like, my son was like, also got scared. My son, he's big, no?
Wow.
But he's like, Mommy. Then I was like, why? I hold back my tears, like, why? They don't understand. Wow. Then I was like, what he call you? Edwin not crazy, Edwin autistic. Then I was like, okay. Then I go to that boy. Okay, I'm not angry at you for calling him crazy because you are still young to understand. Then I say, can I ask why you think he's crazy? Oh, because he's not like us. He keep laughing and then he talking to himself most of the time and he's flapping. And there's nobody there. Is that like crazy people? Because I never talk to nobody. Then I was like, I say, okay, I understand. I say, you are too young to understand it. He's not crazy. He's autism. I'm not mad at you because you are still a child. So what you can do, you go back to your mom or your parents, anyone, you tell them that you ask them what is autism. Okay, I know you are a very bright boy, but be kind to him because he's also trying to be your friend. He's different. He's just like you. Just like, I'm sure you don't eat vegetables, right? I said, do you eat chocolates and vegetables? Which one do you eat? You said chocolate. I said, yeah. So we have differences. Like for him, he don't eat vegetable, chocolate. So he's different. We are all the same, but just different. Then he said, okay, auntie. I said, he's trying to be your friend. I said, so maybe next time you see us, you can say hi. Okay, auntie. So can you promise me you go back and ask your mom? Then I was like trying to control myself not to cry, Then she's like, okay, auntie. Then I go back to my son and I'm trying to okay. Abang is okay. Abang okay. Okay, your bus coming already. Bye-bye. And after that, I cry.
Wow.
After that, I cry.
Do you let it out after that?
I let it out. I cry. Then I tell Abang, he's okay already with you. Then I cry. I was like, you just imagine I'm still around now. Just imagine if I'm not around. a lot of things. I don't know if anybody can take it, but I'm sure not many people can handle it.
And how do you handle it when you hear this kind of judgments?
Oh, of course, when I was at my vulnerable stage, of course, during the process, everybody will get emotional, right? So at my rock bottom, of course, I get offended. I would tend to cry. Of course, I have no outlet. I do not know who I can trust. And of course, the closest one, my parents, my mom, and she will give me like that support and tell me learn to ignore others. Of course, as time goes by, you need to experience it, and it makes me somehow like stronger, I guess, and become more thick-skinned. Like, hey, I don't care what people say. This is my life, you know. I love my children. I'm gonna be the best mom for them, and of course, I'm not a perfect mom, but I strive to be the best for them and provide the best I can for them.
Like how do you deal with it? I mean, you have to take care of your kids in this journey alone. From your story, I can tell that you actually have to toughen up and become stronger. How do you go through doing all this as a single mom?
How do I go through? It's definitely not easy to manage your own emotions and also to understand what your child is, and of course how the society look at you.
How do they look at you actually? I'm curious about
this
it.
is how I feel like. Because my firstborn, he's flapping. He's like
he always do that?
he
It's
always
like a
flap.
tick for him? Okay.
Yeah, he's always flapping. So I was like, can you stop flapping? Can you stop? Something like that. But that before I found out that he's diagnosed with autism, then he will like make a funny sound like like that. So yeah, and certain
Like some
sound he
tics
cannot.
right?
Yeah. So I was like, and then until I beat him, right? I beat him. I believe all mothers will beat their child, right? So I beat him because thinking he's naughty. Yeah, so that's when, and then some more people keep telling me like, you don't know how to take care of your child, huh?
Wow.
Your child very naughty. What kind of mother are you? I think then I was like, yeah, probably because she's divorced. Marriage also cannot take care. Then child also don't know how to discipline. Something like that. So how
that must be really hurtful, right? I mean,
very.
You have to deal with all this on your own without a supporting figure, and then on top of that, the society noises around you makes it harder for you to do your job properly, right?
Yes, of course.
These are the things that make us, the human race, progressively become better.
Yeah.
Right? I think maybe 50 years ago, people wouldn't know anything about autism.
Yeah.
And then this word of crazy might come out more often than nowadays.
Yeah.
So I think we are getting better, but of course we are not there yet. And I think what you're advocating is fantastic.
Yeah, I just want all mothers out there, regardless whether you are married or not, right? Especially single mothers, I know it's not easy because so many people reach out to me. Like for me, how sometimes we do not have any outlet. My outlet is a social media. So that I started sharing, and that's where I gain audience also, like supporters. I'm really thankful to you guys because for giving me that words of encouragement as well. And same goes to you guys. I want you to keep going, focus on your journey. Just remember that your child is different. They need that support from you. So you need to be mentally strong. And I know it's not easy. Sometimes some people ask me, hey, how do you become strong?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do it? Like, really, I say I don't become strong overnight.
Yeah.
Like my past experience, you have to go through that experience. So that you experience it, and then that's why I'm here today. I have stories to share.
Sleep tight, everyone. We'll be back with more stories to haunt your dreams. Until then, stay curious, stay cautious, and stay scared.